Once again, we'll start with a comment from Coach Thompson.
Just congratulations to Louisville and Dan McDonald. Their program did a great job today, and thank you to the NCAA Omaha Exchange Club that hosted us this week. And definitely my players and our staff have worked so hard the entire year, and so many of our fans getting to hear them. It's been an enjoyable, entertaining, great week and an unbelievable experience to see our program continue to grow and go step by step. And hate that it ends today. I think our players, just right up to the end, you could see that our guys are pretty resilient and continue to fight. I'm proud of that. Now they don't get to play anymore, I'd like to have another day to keep competing. So I'll miss that with this group, because every group is different every single year, and not get to compete with them again. Probably could have played a little more sound. Another timely hit or two would have been good. I know we had 13 hits in the ball game today, and a lot of it just started with the resiliency. We just had trouble getting the leadoff man on, I think, basically to the eighth inning. That wiped away, and it was two outs and nobody on, and we get some consecutive hits there and just fight right to the end. I think Connor, since we come back from the delay overnight, split two gaps and hit a ball out, just special 3 at-bats for him. And all the way around, every one of our players, if anything negative would come toward Auburn baseball in the program, it should be directed right square at my chest and not any person. For me being with them every day, from our support staff, from our players, from anybody that I've watched work this year to help this ball club. I'll fight and protect, and if anything of us being in a better position and trying to make the program better, every negative connotation should be directed right toward myself.
Okay, we'll open it up for questions for the student athletes. Once again, ask to get a mic to you, identify yourself, your affiliation, and to whom you're asking the question. First question, we'll start with Aaron.
Aaron, 51 baseball. Connor, you start the day today down 3 runs, and seemed like early on maybe hard time getting things going, but this team just kept competing. What was kind of the mood and the mindset, and did you guys feel like you still had that belief all the way through? It seemed like you did.
Yeah, no. I think the biggest thing for us was, it's been our consistent mindset all year. We've had the battle back mindset, that we're going to grind, we're going to fight until the last out. The delay last night kind of refreshed us and restarted us today, and we came out, and I know that Coach had already said that we couldn't get anything going with our leadoff hitters and stuff like that, but, even then you can see down in the 9th inning we were battling with 2 outs. That's a testimony to how our season was. We just battled even when it came down to the very last out.
Okay, next question. Well, we got to ask Stephen something, guys. Come on. Okay, Matt.
Matt DeMarinis, White and Blue Review. I guess with the bases loaded in the 8th inning, it feels like you guys are starting to string some pretty good at-bats together. How deflating was it to not get a run out of that situation?
Yeah, it was pretty deflating, but at the same time, like Connor said, all year long we faced a ton of adversity throughout games, and we've always battled back and we've always responded well. So at the same time, we didn't really try to change anything. We tried to go back out in the 9th, get a shutdown inning, get back in here, and just have some good at-bats and see what happens.
Aaron?
Could you guys just reflect on this run and getting this program here? How much does this mean to you guys as individuals to be part of this group that got this team back to Omaha?
Yeah, it's a pretty special group. Coach Thompson was talking to us a couple of days ago and said, this is maybe the most different group we've had. And he said, you know what, we're going to go with it, and we've been going with it all year. But I think it's just a testimony to Coach Thompson, the type of man he is, and the leadership role he's brought to Auburn baseball. 2 years ago, I ended my freshman year in a regional in Tallahassee, and then last year, super regional in Florida. Just to get here and to make a mark like we have, it's been 22 years, and we've been working really hard. I just can't wait to see where the program goes with Coach Thompson at its head. So it's very exciting to see for the future.
Yeah, like Connor said, it's really it's a great feeling just to be the first team to make it to Omaha since I think '97 it was, and puts a testimony into all of our hard work that we put in, and Coach Thompson and the staff that he's put together here at Auburn, and I think we'll be back sooner than later. So.
Okay, any more questions for the student athletes? Guys, congratulations on the season. Thank you. We'll let them clear, and then we'll ask questions for Coach Thompson. Thanks, guys. Okay, Matt.
Coach, I asked the players this, but I guess to have to go into the ninth inning still chasing three, given the opportunity you guys had in the eighth, did that feel like a, I don't know if crushing blow is too much to say, but it did feel like that was a big turning point in the result of the game?
I mean, I don't know how your brain works compared to mine. I've never met you, but I wanted 4 more guys to come to the plate that inning. You know, Judd had struck out 3 times, and he's kind of a catalyst. He's kind of our heartbeat. And thought Bliss had really had a good at-bat before, you know, with 2 outs and nobody on. He gets on, and then Connor splits the gap. That's how we got our 3rd run, I believe. So I just wanted to keep passing it down. You kind of know who's swinging it good and who's not, but you're like, man, if we can just get – you know, the command wasn't the best right then for their pitcher, and you're just trying to keep passing along. Even if he doesn't get something sharp right there, if we can just pass it down, keeps us moving. So, yeah, when every inning hit ends, it hurts me. That makes sense? I'm trying to score every inning of a ball game. So it always punches me in the gut, you know, because you reset from there. But none more than the other. 5-2 has actually been our score here in the postseason. Unfortunately, we've been coming back from a couple of big 5-2, and of course, I didn't want that 5th run to score. But when I saw it, I'm like, maybe we got one more magical run in us, and it didn't happen today. But sure, that was a moment, you know, and we didn't get anything out of it. We got 3 consecutive hits. You know, if you look, we got 13 hits versus their 7 there, and you wind up scoring less runs. You know, so that's what I meant. We just didn't bunch. They were much more opportunistic. They walked 4 guys. We walked 5 guys, but they sure, you know, got more done, especially when I thought that 4th inning in the rain yesterday, that was 3 walks, and then we didn't dominate a routine play in the rain. I still go back to that being a big moment in the ball game because this was part of that game.
Teddy.
Teddy Cahill, Baseball America. But you're talking about the rain. Just what was that like yesterday, and how tough was that for you guys out there?
Same for both. You just play. You're trusting umpires to make the best decision for our student athletes. Period. I hope that's what we're doing, not for anything else.
Aaron.
Coach, the way Edouard, you know, bounced back and had 4 really good at bats today. I mean, what was his state of mind heading into this thing, and you know, how proud are you of him?
Yeah, very proud. Stephen Williams is still swinging it great. He ends this year, and it's just he's squaring up a bunch of balls. Last ball down the right field corner, he's been doing that. Julian's 10 pitch at bat yesterday. Yeah, first inning, his first at bat or second inning, whatever he hit. He had a 10 pitch at bat and then a single up the middle. He's okay. You know why? Because he plays for Auburn. And if you listen, I think that was the loudest ovation I heard yesterday. So I compliment my fans, and we're trying to build a baseball base of fans. It's going great. And how they responded yesterday, I was just like, yes, because they lifted him up before that first at bat. And that's what it's all about. That's how I know from when things are being built the right way and people are getting behind our players the right way. It's not surfing the internet. It's actually seeing organically what's happening with our crowd and the connection to our best players.
Okay, any more questions for Butch? Okay, if not, thank you.